Live from the majestic McAllister Fieldhouse comes the special Citadel Celebrity Edition of Jeopardy with your host, Alex Trebek. I'm Alex Trebek.
All right, Alex! I love you! First, we'll introduce our contestants in the second round of Jeopardy. First, with a negative $20,000, Mr. Bryson Cobb. Can we give it up for Mr. Cobb? Mr. Cobb, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
You suck, Tremaine. It's grossly inappropriate, and I don't appreciate that.
Alex!
Our next contestant is Mr. Hunter Jordan, 2012 Regimental Sergeant Major, who is leading last place with astounding, record-breaking, negative $45,000. Completely disappointing. Mr. Hunter, could you tell the crowd a little bit about yourself? That's a pin, not a microphone. No, we'll move on. A recent graduate of the Citadel and commissioned as a first second lieutenant in the United States Marine Corps. Let's give it up for Colonel Alexander. Mr. Alexander, can you tell us a little bit about the old Corps?
Don't worry about it, I left before you got there.
Again, very hurtful. Alright, I will now introduce the categories for you, which will be seen in the back. Our first category is your feelings, followed by the letter A, buried dorms, drill teams that start with the word Summerall. I'm not sure how that got in there, but we're just going to skip over that one. The last one is replies when asked to see that new Nicholas Sparks movie. I'm not sure how these got picked, but they're all humdingers. So, Mr. Jordan, since you're in last place, you'll start off. Would you like to pick a category? Mr. Jordan, it's not a microphone. The letter A, 400. This letter precedes B and is the first letter in the word apple. Mr. Jordan, would you like to reply?
What is Dancing in the Moonlight by
No. Mr. Cobb.
What is your mother?
Again, I'm not aware of what I did. Yes, Mr. Alexander.
Johnny Appleseed, the guy that went around and planted apple trees.
Incorrect.
No, he went around and planted apple trees. He had the bump on his head.
Let's see the answer. The answer was the letter
A.
Let's move on. Mr. Jordan.
Mr. Jordan.
I'm going to ask you not to repeat what I'm saying.
Alex, I'm trying to host the show.
I'm hosting the show.
I'm hosting the show.
Mr. Jordan, what are you doing? How did you get a pickle jar? Let go of the... No, that's not a microphone. Let go of the... Alright, we're just going to...
My hand's stuck.
We're just doing your feelings for 300. This is the feeling you get when you feel sad. Anybody? Mr. Alexander.
Marine Corps.
The answer's not relevant for the question. Yes, Mr. Cobb.
That don't kill you.
Moving on. Seems like we'll just answer, please. The correct answer was, what is sadness? Sadness is what we were looking
That's
for.
how I feel when I hear you talk.
I'm a naturalized citizen of the United States. So not to
So that is sadness.
Moving on. We'll go buried dorms for 400. Which which one of you is dating the resident Reagan man? Yes. Mr. Alexander.
Chuck Norris.
Mr. Cobb.
I want to see outside.
Again, I'm not sure what yes. Mr. Jordan. Yes. Yes.
Who is me?
Actually, surprise. Can you see the answer, please? Yes. Great. It is Little Jordan. Let's move on to the our last question. Where did you get that? What did you do? No. Mr. Jordan. Somebody please stop Mr. Jordan. You please, somebody say it. Seems like Mr. Jordan has caused himself passed out. So let's continue with the last category. Replies to when asked to see anything that sparks maybe for 200. After watching back-to-back reruns of The Notebook, A Walsh Remember, and Last Song, your partner asks to see the lucky one. Mr. Alexander? Okay. Alright. Let's try Reagan then. Mr. Cobb, do you have an answer? Well, I feel that's directed towards me as opposed to answering the question. Despite your best efforts, you are correct. Because of this stupidity that's been on the show, I think we're just going to go straight to Final Jeopardy. The Final Jeopardy question is, write down any problem, any elementary school problem that a small child could write. We'll just wait for question. Seems like Mr. Jordan is recovered from his. All right, let's see what our contestants answered. Mr. Cobb, let's see what your answer was. Let's see what he wrote. Moving on, Mr. Jordan. Oh, it appears Mr. Jordan has just destroyed his display. Let's skim over that. It seems like, yes, 0 plus 0 minus 0 equals 0.
So I thought our sports math program is accredited.
Oh. I was surprised. I didn't think about it. Let's see what he wagered.